Wake up! Let's go. Hey, hey.
This is Kelly Phoenix.
Hey, this is Kiki B. You are listening to the Saturday Morning Wake Up Show.
Showtime. Hey. Let's go.
Better wake up. Wake up. Better wake up.
What's going on, man? Tell us a little bit about the film festival. I'm gonna stop busting her chops, so we're gonna go back to you.
Pretty much, this is the second year, second annual Hip Hop Film Festival that will be in Harlem at the National Black Theater.
Okay.
We're going from August 3rd up until Sunday, August 6th.
Okay.
And pretty much, C.R. Capers, who is the founder and CEO of the festival, she couldn't be here today. She's actually taking care of festival business at the theater.
Okay.
We have a lot of technical things going on. We got like a lot of equipment coming in, and a lot of technical things that she's handling. So that's why I'm here to kind of like hold it down for her.
Well, we appreciate that, man. We definitely
So what up,
appreciate
C.R.? I
that.
just want to shout C.R.
Hey, shout out to her, man. Hopefully we get our passes for
Yes,
Saturday morning.
we
The
will.
crew is in the building. We gonna put that in that universe.
Yes.
Hopefully that's it. So now,
Absolutely.
what do we got to look for coming up at this film festival? And matter of fact, see, I wanted to ask her, like, what made her start her own film festival, and why is she, molded around hip hop?
Okay, well, I could say, I think I could speak on that probably a little bit, because both of us kind of like share the same background and the same experience.
Okay.
First and foremost, we're lovers of hip hop. We're lovers of the music, the culture, and we are from the culture as well.
Yeah.
And I also think, being filmmakers, we didn't really have a space or a platform that kind of represented our films and what we did. Period. So creating the Hip Hop Film Festival kind of gave us that outlet and that platform to represent the culture, the music, the films, and the filmmakers of the culture.
Nice. Now, you guys that first one kind of really put you guys on the map.
Yeah.
And
It was big.
like you guys got awards and stuff for that first one, right?
Yes. The festival received Best Festival in the country. Out of thousands of festivals, FestForum, it was Hip Hop Film Festival was crowned the best film festival of 2016 in the whole country by Quentin Tarantino. Quentin Tarantino actually handed CR the award.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's big right there.
That's really big.
That's big right now. Who are some of the filmmakers that are in there? Is there anybody in there that we know of? Like any films?
Absolutely. This year we have a film produced by T.I. called The Corner Man. We have a film by Chance the Rapper and Rhyme Fest called The Chicago Mixtape. We have a film produced by Spike Lee called See You Yesterday, which is a sci-fi film. We have a film by Chuck D called The Long Road to the Hall of Fame.
Nice.
We got the documentary on Chinks. Chinks' life. Chinks pretty much documented Chinks' life in a year later.
Okay.
We got that. We got a bunch of cool stuff, man. Cool stuff.
Now, do you have anything in there? Because aren't you a filmmaker
I'm
also?
a filmmaker. So I actually had a film in it last year
Okay.
called Lift Every Voice. And what it was about an English teacher who taught English literature using hip hop.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just.
Oh, okay. I thought you were getting ready to ask something, and ladies can ask questions.
Oh, I'm waiting for you to just finish. Not yet.
Oh, and I just want to throw this in. I just want to interject. Tickets, hiphopfilmfestival.org. Right now, you got to get your tickets. So I just want to.
So what's the pricing on that anyway, so people can know?
They vary. We have different price points. Like if you're doing like a whole festival pass, you got a price point like where you're just doing different blocks.
Okay.
So it varies, and it's all on the site. It's very extensive.
Yeah. So go. What's the site? Go to the site.
hiphopfilmfestival.org.
All right. There we go. Hiphopfilmfestival.org.
hiphopfilmfestival.org. You get the tickets.
What can people expect from the Hip Hop Film Festival? Is everyone hears hip hop and they think there's going to be a whole bunch of artists coming through?
Okay.
And,
Okay.
so what can
So
we
pretty much, like CL likes to say, it's not a collection of hip hop films or hip hop movies. It's a collection of films by people who are from the hip hop culture, who grew up in the culture, like any one of us. I mean, we are the hip hop culture. And if you decide to make a film that's a romantic comedy, it could be in our festival. If you want to make a sci-fi film, it's a film for the culture. But we do have films in there that are hip hop based films, like we're doing Wild Style. You guys remember Wild Style?
Yeah.
So we're gonna screen Wild Style. We have the director coming in to do a talk back as well, Mr. Ahern. He's coming in to do that. So we got Wild Style. We have Christopher played Martin from Kid and Play.
Yeah.
So he's going to be the closing night film. So he's doing a documentary on, not Kid and Play, but his experience as a dancer, and he's bringing back all the dancers, like the famous
Yeah, I
dancers,
saw that.
like Big Laz and those guys. So the film is
Wow.
going to pretty much document his experience as a dancer and part of Kid and Play, but also a lot of the popular dancers from that era. And so like he's going to be our closing night film. So we have hip hop films, but it's not solely.
Yeah, you don't have to be about hip hop
Hip-hop, right.
film.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have to be of the culture,
It's
from the
actually
culture.
super cool. And even like the National Black Theater, just that whole setting,
Yes.
what they do,
Absolutely.
how they reconstruct it, because it's not like what you think. They have their own setup. They change the rooms. and
Absolutely.
It's just an awesome experience. You get to experience that because I had never been there before. So when I went, I'm like, this is so dope. It's just, like for the culture, you gotta, it makes you, it's a good feeling to see everybody there, happy, smiling. And last year it was lots of people coming in and out. A lot of people that probably wasn't even expected that was just popping up. And then it was after parties. It was a lot of stuff that was going on for those little 4 days.
Yeah.
Even the week like leading up to that. So it's just cool. You get out, you network, you get to meet a lot of people, shake hands face to face with people who you might not normally see on an everyday basis. So it's definitely something to come out to and check out.
Yeah, so, I mean, because pretty much how I got involved with the festival was I was a filmmaker. So I was invited to screen, and I think I screened on a Friday. I'm talking about, it was just an amazing event. And I had to hit Ciara. I was like, yo, this is dope. Like, I definitely like the event. So I came back Saturday just to hang out. Like, I didn't have to, so I came back on a Saturday to hang out. And I knew it was something that I wanted to be part of long term. So I hit up Ciara. I was like, we got to work together. We got to do something because what you're doing here is it's never been done before. It's really run really well. And I just kind of wanted to be part of it, so so we're here now. So we definitely
Right,
connected.
Charlotte, she works hard, and she
Yeah.
works on this all year round. She puts a big team of great minds of people together. Speaking from that, I know a couple people. Jonathan is actually on the board for the Hip Hop Film Festival. He
Nice.
is really dope, and like I said, everybody is just creatively collected. They all work hard. She's working on this all year round.
Absolutely.
So, from last year when it ended, she was already working like, what can we be doing for next year to make it bigger and better. So I know that this year is definitely going to be dope. And I support the mompreneurs, moms who grind. She's the ultimate definition of a mom who grinds.
Nice. That is dope because it's owned by a black woman.
Black woman,
And not even a
absolutely.
black person, a black woman.
Right.
And we need more of these kinds of things going on, and especially out in Harlem, like that's the mecca of where we,
Right.
Everybody know Harlem. I don't know where you at in the world. You say you from New York, first thing they ask, Harlem?
Yeah.
Right.
That's where it's at. So it's in a staple in Harlem with the museum.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's about to be crazy.
yeah.
That's about to be
Right.
Once the
That's
museum
dope.
comes up, that's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Definitely. And that goes back to what we were talking about last time I was a guest, just saying like what type of people are there to set examples and to be influential to the next generation. That's something that's dope that I can show my daughters. Like, look at this woman, what she's doing. This is something now that you can put down and say, you could do this as a young black girl. You could strive to not only create films and be a filmmaker, but you can have your own festival. So that's
Absolutely.
definitely a dope thing to aspire to be.
Absolutely. And it's pretty much unprecedented, like what she's done and what we're doing. So this year, what we did, something new that we're adding to the festival this year is the Urban Web Summit.
Okay.
So what the Urban Web Summit is, I kind of created it, right? The Urban Web
Nice.
Summit. So what it is, it's a festival, but the Urban Web Summit focuses on web series, docu-series, new media, podcasts, and anything that's popular and innovative on the web. We screen and we focus on giving the filmmakers a platform at the Urban Web Summit. So we're kind of merging both festivals together.
Now, I got a quick question. And
Absolutely.
maybe y'all doing it. I don't know. I didn't see it on the
Absolutely.
website. What about for kids? Do y'all have a section? Because if y'all do that, that would be big.
You know what? We did have submissions open for
Youth filmmakers?
student filmmakers. Yeah, we did. But I think we might have maybe a couple of student films, and I'm not sure.
Yeah, because like if you had like 16 and under,
Absolutely.
like young kids that
Yeah.
put together.
Right.
Because they making these
Yeah,
films
they
on
make it.
their
I'm about to
phones
say they
now,
making
so
films on their phone.
No, you're right. You're right.
that would be a dope little
Yeah.
category,
No,
man.
no, no. We definitely do have an initiative for student filmmakers. We do. We definitely do.
And now, if y'all need somebody to run that section, just I don't have a bow
Let's
tie.
connect.
I don't
Let's
have a bow
connect.
tie on now, but you know, I'll be bow tied
Let's
then.
connect.
Youth, I'm for the kids.
For the
Let's
kids.
connect. We for the kids and we love the kids, man.
Yeah, I know that. That's why I'm saying it, because I know you guys love the kids, man.
We do.
Oh man, so we this one hasn't come yet, right? So
Yeah.
you know, we're talking about the film festival for 2017.
Yeah.
What do y'all see the future looking like for this festival?
Oh, man,
What's the
future's
plan?
bright, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the future is bright. The future is bright. Outside the festival, I'm definitely going to double back and answer that. But
Sure.
I also want to say, like, we are going to be doing events year round.
Mhm.
So once the festival is done in August, we're going to be doing events in October, November. Like, we want to be visible year round. So
Right.
we're going to be doing not smaller, but like smaller events, smaller than the big, huge monster that the festival is. So we're going to be doing that year round. That's one. And we're also getting into like development and consulting with filmmakers. Because
Okay.
we get a lot of stuff, like a lot of submissions that the stories are great.
But they need a little bit of work.
Yeah, a little bit of work, a little bit of development. Yeah. And so we want to actually,
You can say it was trash.
I mean, you know,
Now, you know what?
I wouldn't say anything is trash, it's just
I'll
some things
say
need
it
work.
for you. The movie was trash. You need to go back and master.